Hey guys, it's RagingRaptor here, and today I will tell you some things about the AMX-30B and the AMX-30B first prototype. I know I already made a video about the AMX-30B, but they already changed some things of this tank, and these changes are quite interesting. Excuse me for my phone. So first we will see the changes to the AMX-30B, and then we will see the whole stats of the AMX-30 first prototype tier 9 medium French tank. So then, let's go. On the AMX-30B, they changed several things. They changed the terrain resistance and they buffed it quite much from 0.95 to 0.8 on hard terrain, which is really good. From 1.1 on medium to 1, this is also really good. And for soft terrain, they kept the same, which is 2, which is still not that good. They quite buffed the view range from 400 meters to 410 meters, which is for tier 10 tanks not standard, but it's better. Only the Patton and the FV422 have better view range on the medium class. They buffed the DPM on closely a little bit less than 400 damage, which is quite much, from 2392 to 2741. Now it is comparable to something like a Leopard 1, which is excellent. So in return also the reload time was buffed from 9.7 seconds to 8.5. So with the tank gun driver and a good crew, the reload time will be something like 7.5 seconds. So also round of fire, but yeah, that's not important. The accuracy was buffed quite much, from 0.32 to 0.28. I said it, I called it, I said that this could be probably the first tank which has a more accurate gun than the Waffle Traeger. And now this tank could have it, and oh, this would be so amazing, seriously, so amazing. But yeah. The aim time was buffed as well by 0.2 seconds, which is quite much, from 2.3 to 2.01. And also the accuracy on the move was buffed by 10%. Now, when we only look at this stats, we have a capable fighter with probably a good turret armor, as I already said it in the previous video about the AMX-30B. And I'm really looking forward when this tank will be released. But yeah, this was the AMX-30B. Now let's go to the AMX-30 first prototype. And the first prototype is also quite special, because it has 1650 hit points, which is ordinary, it's normal. It has an engine of 720 horsepower and a weight of 42.5 tons. This tank has a better power-to-weight ratio than the AMX-50B tier 10 tank. It has 22.15 HP per ton. The tier 10 one has only 20 HP per ton, and 2 horsepower per ton more is really much. So we will see how this tank will rock in tier 9. The maximum speed is the same, with 65 kilometers forward and 23 backwards. One of you guys wrote that historically it also could drive backwards 65 kilometers, but we know how accurate wargaming takes their historical correct tanks, like the Tiger P, the T23 E3 premium tank, which we got from the campaign. But yeah, never mind. The hull traverse is fairly low, with 36 degrees per second. The tier 10 one has 48 degrees. But yeah, the terrain resistance is now the same, like on the tier 10 tank, except that the terrain resistance on medium and soft ground is even better. Tier 10 has 2, this one has 1.7. I think there will come changes as well here. The tier 10 one has 1 and this was 9.59. In return, the turret traverse is fairly high, with roughly 46 degrees per second, meanwhile the tier 10 tank has 40 degrees per second. The free range is only 390 meters for tier 9 medium tank, okay, but it could be better. The armor is roughly the same like on the tier 10 tank, except the tier 10 turret has on the side 5 millimeters more. You can see it here on the armor schematics. And what I see again is an excellent gun mantle, which has no shot traps, and probably the turret can, like the SB1, bounce several shots, and also one big plus. The AMX-50B tier 10 tank, AMX-30B, excuse me, tier 10 tank has a huge ass cupola. This one has a cupola as well, but it's not huge ass. So, from armor and mobility wise, I am going really to look forward to this tank because I loved the Leopard PTA because it was mobile, it had a good gun. And this thing has close to the same mobility, better gun depression, and a better gun. So now go to the gun. It's again the 105mm elite gun with 390 damage and 260 penetration. Normal standard, the heat will be roughly 340mm of penetration. But yeah, the DPM is 2568 with a round of fire from 6.5 shots per minute. This is quite much. The reload time in return is now 9.11 seconds. No, we don't see Illuminati with 911. But seriously, 9.11 second reload. This is really fast when you compare it with the Centurion and the Leopard PTA, which have both around 10 seconds reload. This one has, without caliber and without skills like Brothers in Arms, 9.11 seconds. So we can see a reload time of 8 seconds in my opinion. And this is really fast. It will outgun every other tier 9 medium, except for the T-54E1 when he is reloaded. And T-54 anyway. The accuracy is also really good with 0.31. This is amazing for the tier 9 medium tank. The aim time is fairly okay with 2.21 seconds. And the gun depression with -8 is again excellent. +12 gun elevation is also good. In conclusion, I'm really going to look forward to this tank. You will get this tank at the moment from the AMX-3090. So guys, if you want to get the Leopard 1 imitation by the French tank industry, drive your AMX-3090, get an XP like 170,000 I think, something like this, even less, and get this guy. Get the AMX-30B Prototyp and AMX-30B. But still, I think they're going to change again some parameters. Like, we already have news that they changed a little bit the reload time of this tank now by 0.3 seconds. So this is now more an accurate value. It changes to from 9.11 to 9.49 seconds reload time. But still, it's really good, and it's the only thing they changed at the moment by this tank. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If so, push the like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed for the latest World of Tanks news, as well as commented reviews of new tanks or tanks which I'm grinding. As well, look me up on Twitch to see me rage in random battles. And don't forget to show the videos to your friends, so you see, oh, this guy makes videos about new tanks, so we also have this video information. But yeah, never mind. Thanks guys, and good luck on the battlefield.